Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing today? I'm doing just fine. And I know I am because, quite frankly, I got plenty of sleep last night, and that's always important. It's for anyone, really. After all, if you don't get sleep, you're going to be dysfunctional and unable to do all the things you need to do during the day. That wouldn't be fun, would it? That's why I advise. Yes, it's tempting to stay up. It's tempting to work late, but you have to remember, it's your own health at stake. So, what is my favorite tale from history? It would be the Pirate Queen that ruled China who reorganized who took command of their flotilla in China. Her name escapes me at the moment, but I know you can play her in Total War. There are Three Kingdoms. Either way, it's really interesting to know how, especially given the time period, a woman ascended to power so effectively, not through marriage, well, kind of through marriage, just considering she was the wife of the previous Pirate King, but beyond marriage, but by also her own merits of who she was. It's a fascinating tale, but I don't want to go into it too deep. Extra History did some Extra History did an interesting extra history on her. So if you can find it, go ahead and watch it. But it's time for the horde to ride west, and time for us to topple the Persian Shah, destroy all who gets in our way.
Sleep in the saddle, drink the rain, eat nothing but dried meat, dried milk, and horse blood. Such is the life of a Mongol at war. At night, we are rewarded with fermented yak's milk and the promise of Persian treasures. Driven on by the words of the great Khan, we have crossed miles of the Asian continent at full gallop. Before us lies the vast empire of Persia. The Khwarezm Shah will be given one chance to submit, and then his cities will be pulled down brick by brick. But not all of us head into Persia. Genghis has sent Sobotai Batur of the reindeer people north into Russia. The Russian principalities are disorganized, and Genghis hopes that Sobotai can break them one by one. Then the horde will rule all of Asia.
Hopefully we will. Well, let's look at our scouts, our hits, and what our strategies, why don't we? Time must survive. 25 into person to the enter. Warn you. Bide. To them Samakan. Righto.
Great Khan. Our assassins are concealed in these trade cards. Once the cards are near the Persian Shah, the assassins will strike. Without their leader, the Persians will fall like grass beneath our hooves.
Oh, that's fun. And the typical assassination attempt and dealio. Oh, so we're just gonna go out and murder. Or like we always do. We also have a few kit checks to really quickly take care of. Come on then.
It's the horde of Genghis Khan. We are doomed.
Then that takes care of that.
Come bearing gifts for the Shah.
You may enter. Our city of Samarkand is just over that hill.
Samarkand, eh? Hey, righto, indeed. Don't worry. We'll get the Shah's gift soon. And don't you worry, indeed. And we also need to explore our nearby surroundings. And Subutai has been given a lot of gold and those resources. Well, Subutai has been given a lot of wood. But well, the normal army of Genghis has been granted a lot of stone. And the like. Thing is, we should probably, let's see. Seriously. Yeah. Yes, indeed. What we should do probably is focus on creating our economy for a moment. And because what we'll need is plenty of trash units to do some slaying, indeed. Let's see, let's go and go. Oh, it's time to put on quite a grand show. Ugh. Righto. Oh, righto, indeed. Oh yeah, I have that mod on, indeed. Now the Shah's a queen.
What have the Mongols sent me? No doubt a bribe begging me not to destroy them.
Pardon. My mistake, indeed. Ah, well. Let's see, indeed. Make our economy boom quite quickly. Let's see. Yeah, we'll place them right there. We do have to make sure our economy grows. We have about until the 10-minute mark, I believe, until the Shah grows suspicious. Which is 10 minutes to grow our economy while they do nothing. Yeah, what we'll definitely want is a castle. Just not gonna die out of sooner rather than later. And we have about 8 months still to keep producing. So we'll focus on that. Because right now, the main thing that's going to be holding us back is our economy. Ironically. So we can't produce the economy to compete with the Shah.
Quickly, we must strengthen the Shah.
What is this? Treachery!
Now the Persians will be an easier target. We die for Genghis Khan.
There we are. There we are indeed. Righto, righto. Oh, our economy will only continue to grow. Anything else? Oh, we'll need to make sure to produce an respectable amount of siege. They'll be fine. Let's see, heavy camel rider. Well, how about you come near us? Us in our castle. And we also need to make a monk. A monastery, correction. Let's see, because Persians are super heavily reliant on mounted units. That's a shame. And we'll restart. I don't want to lose that.
Great Khan, our assassins are concealed in these trade cards. Once the cards are near the Persian Shah, the assassins will strike. Without their leader, the Persians will fall like grass beneath our hooves.
Yeah, I don't really want to lose that. Like at all. Well, quite frankly. So... we'll ride west, take care of the kip checks.
It's the horde of Genghis Khan. We are doomed.
Thanks, and we'll make sure to establish an army of pikemen over here. We'll also, let's see. We'll have you guys move over here, roughly. Oh, we got a conversion. That rarely happens. There we are, there we are. We'll buy a bit of food to keep producing.
We come bearing gifts for the Shah.
You may enter. Our city of Samarkand is just over that hill.
Let's see, let's go, go, go. It's not now, don't you know? Oh, gotta keep moving, gotta keep grooving, gotta keep creating, doing what we're doing. Let's see.
Амар миндүү. Барилгачин. Бэлэн байна. Тийм үү? Барилгачин. Тийм үү? Зүйтэй. Захир.
Righto, indeed.
Амар миндүү. Тийм үү?
What have the Mongols sent me? No doubt a bride begging me not to destroy them.
Let's see, indeed. You gotta keep moving, you gotta keep producing, don't you see?
Амар миндүү.
Let's see.
Тийм үү? Амар миндүү. Мотчин.
Let's see.
Амар миндүү.
That should keep us safe over here at least.
Захир. Бэлэн байна. Барилгачин.
Let's see. Well then, how long do we have? We have some time, I suppose.
Амар миндүү. Барилгачин.
Quickly, we must strike at the Shah.
What is this? Treachery!
Now the Persians will be an easier target. We die for
So much less venom in that than you'd expect. In the previous one, and there's a lot more surprise and betrayal in that voice line instead of like, what is this? Treachery is, what is this? Treachery!
Барилгачин. Бэлэн байна.
There was a lot more surprise at the sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Барилгачин. Бэлэн байна. Барилгачин. Барилгачин.
Ugh.
Тийм үү? Амар миндүү.
Let's see, what else do we need to build?
Тийм үү?
Well, a monastery for over here, most likely.
Тийм үү? Уурхачин. Тийм үү?
Because, well, they're Persians. They don't have heresy as a tech. We also need a blacksmith. Murder holes, of course. Let's see. Come on, then. You can't tell me you didn't expect this. Let's see, let's see. You gotta keep moving, gotta keep producing, you know?
Захир модчин. Барилгачин, барилгачин. Амар минь дүү.
Let's see. Let's see. Hey, there we are, there we are. But we are gonna have to push into Persia sooner rather than later. No, because if we wait too long, it's just become more increasingly, I wouldn't say hellish, but most certainly difficult. So we'll just kind of market our way into the Imperial Age, I suppose.
Тийм үү? Барилгачин.
You know, the standard way of compensating for stuff as it goes wrong.
Захир модчин, модчин.
Righto, righto.
Захир барилгачин. Бэлэн байна. Барилгачин.
Gotta make sure we have handgun. And we'll trebuchet the Russians down.
Тийм үү? Тийм ээ. Бэлэн байна. Модчин.
We'll take care of the Russians first, because they are a more immediate threat, truthfully. At least in my opinion. And there are more immediate threats that needs taken care of. Look at that. That man, go, go, go. Yes, indeed.
Модчин. Барилгачин, барилгачин, барилгачин. Барилгачин, барилгачин.
It's best to research heavy plow now. Oh, come on now, we can't stop now. I have her kind of go loud, large enough to wow. Can't stop now. Go about. time to, no time to, well, no time to shout. Let's see. Are we able to research Thumb Ring? Yes, we are. Let's also research Parthian tactics. Yeah, we should search our starting area, see if there's any other resources for us to claim and use, that sort of dealio.
Бэлэн байна. Барилгачин.
Let's see indeed. We will have to move forward because there's Persian gold forward, and that's the only gold I can see us claiming. Aiming for the southern area. Yeah, that castle should take care of it. Well enough. Yeah, that should be done and well enough. Yeah, we'll want to convert that. Come on then. I'm hitting control instead of finishing point. Alright, that's that. Yeah, it looks... Ah, fun. Come on then. And we'll take care of the boyars. Yeah. We should probably get around to promoting our Magnadai as well. Have them do the great, you know, have them do better. Let's see. Moving forward, you gotta make the siege active, after all. No need to allow the Russians any moment to rest and build their strength. I feel like going Step Lancer. there we are. Either way, we will have to move forward and smash Persia to bits sooner rather than later. No. Don't be a fool. You'll build that there, and then you'll go back to me. The monastery. Because what we need to do is really just knock that castle down. Righto. And the castle of the Russians themselves, well as the beautiful annoyance they were, are gone. And for the most part. We'll pack them up and make sure we can move forward easily enough. Come on then, come on, let's go indeed. Oh, have they resigning? Oh, looks like they are. Do they have a market? That's the important question. Do they have a market for us to exploit? Answer is probably not, but we can always hope, can we not? It doesn't look like... Oh, yes, they do. Anyway, time to rebuild the market. Hit everyone. And we'll just collapse this one. As you prepare for a long, deadly, less than glorious siege of Persia. And since they're dead, we'll just put them into ally. No need to tear them up now that we're exploring their market. And after that, you'll move over there. But yeah. The mounted cavalry is nothing compared to the Angudadai hordes we have to bear. Come on then. But yeah, the biggest weakness of Persians is the lack of heresy, which I fully intend to exploit. And we'll just send a whole bunch of well, you know, trade cards. But also showed me a weakness in my positioning. For the moment. And it's also time to make the Persians pay for that little incident, I suppose. We'll make them pay indeed, one way or another. We'll start with their towers, of course. We'll keep you defensive for a moment, and as we siege down the guard tower of Persia. No need for us to become unnecessarily in danger, of course. Either way. It does make me think we will have to, well, have a separate operation to the south. Once we bring the units to bear for it. After all, it is a part of our strategy to consistent siege from the north, but ignoring the south would be a terrible, costly mistake, no doubt. Upgrade the Hussar. Annoying. But manageable. Either way, the siege continues. As we march forward, throwing havoc on the Persians and their mediocre forces. And we explore using our trebuchets because trebuchets unironically make very good scouts for what they are. Either way. Stop what you're doing. We have a castle coming up that we need to treb down. Because I'd rather not put my units in danger any more than I have to. Righto, righto. Keep on going, you know. It's time for us to take care of an annoying castle. Well, without putting our units in danger, after all. 66 gold, that's not bad. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep grooving. Do we have siege engineers? I think as the Mongols we have siege engineers. Yes, we do. And snipe. Either way, 66 gold per trip is an astounding in research. Astoundingly effective amount of income. Can you say? How pathetic. Just watching that elephant go down. But yeah, when it comes to the siege of Persia, it's better to be slow and methodic than rush in to our own doom. And because that's how you, well, perish. Either way. Yeah, we're just slowly adding elephants to our repertoire. No need to worry about that. That is one of my favorite things in the upcoming campaigns. There's so many ways you can just add war elephants for free for your campaigns. And it works so well. All for you. No matter who you are. Free war elephant is a free war elephant, especially when they can't really convert it back because of heresy. And it's slow going because of faith. I'm a punny individual. They'll fear me. For my puns will destroy the universe. Either way. Time to wreck shop. That is the real consequence of being Persians. Monks are your greatest weakness, which is why you need to take monks out with cavalry archers or light cavalry, or be, well, annihilated, really. Either way. Oh, there are villagers outside their walls. Don't mind if I do. Either way, this scenario feels easier somehow. Even on moderate difficulty, this scenario feels like it's less of a challenge than it used to be. We're in a far stronger position anyway. Oh, we were. We do need to bring the castle up, don't we? Whatever. I'll do it in a good time. Ugh. Let's see. Here comes the villagers. Anyway, we're gonna start wrecking the house now. Ah, yes. Righto, righto. As Persia just kinda dies now, I suppose. Ugh. Let's see, where is the stable? Ah, yes. There we are. We'll make sure everything goes according to plan.
Амар минь дүү. Барилгачин.
As we just kind of tear into Persia, as it were. Tear it down brick by brick. Not really much they can do about it. As their entire city just kind of goes up in flames, I suppose?
Тийм үү?
Бэлэн байна. Барилгачин.
There should be a castle over here. Very certainly. Ah, yes, here it is. Righto, righto. The castle is doomed. Their war elephants meant nothing. Truly, they didn't. And truly, they did nothing. I mean, there would be nothing they could do. To be honest. We win. How fun. Now we continue on.
The Persian army numbered nearly 500,000 men, but was beaten by a Mongol army less than half that size. The governors of outlying cities were executed by pouring molten silver into their eyes and throats. The capital city of Samarkand, which was expected to withstand our siege for a full year, fell in 5 days. Separate mountains were made of the skulls of men, women, children, horses, dogs, and cats. We roamed the streets in wonder at the opulence of the Persians, drinking at their fountains and gorging ourselves on sherbet and tropical fruit. For a man born in a tent, it seemed as if Genghis Khan had torn open the gates to heaven itself. Russia and Mesopotamia were now ours to command. The empire now stretched over 7,000 miles, from the Pacific Ocean to the Black Sea. We were about to enter Europe when tragedy struck.
Let's see if I missed anything. Fish. Was that pocket stone really the only pocket stone on the map? Jeez. Is that mean that... Oh no, wait, there's a pocket stone down here. Right in the smack dab corner of Persian territory. Let's see, look at the timeline. He immediately slaughtered the Kipchaks. The Russians didn't last much longer, and the Shah... His army didn't do much. Next level, baby!
Old wolves do not die gracefully. Warriors their whole lives, they do not know how to live when they grow old and their fangs fall out. Such it is with Mongols as well. Genghis Khan was now 80 years old. On the night when we knew our glorious conquest was about to end, Genghis summoned his sons to his tent. They found their father shivering before a fire, delirious with pain. "My descendants will wear gold," he said. "They will eat the finest meals and ride the finest horses, and forget to whom they owe it all. A deed is not glorious until it is finished." And he refused to die until Ogadai, his third son, promised to continue the war. Ogadai emerged from the tent, carrying his father's bow, and declared, "This storm is not yet finished. I hear the sound of lightning, and it strikes in Poland." The church bells rang in Europe when they saw our horde pouring out of the mountains. The armies of Bohemia and Germany hastened to Poland's defense. To them, our army might have been from the underworld itself, still commanded by the shade of the Great Khan.
Truly terrifying. I can only imagine how terrifying it is to face such a overwhelming force of Khans, of men who, quite frankly, seem to be pouring out of what may as well be the gates of hell. Hell at that point.
Sleeping bag.
What I want is stable. Also, we can produce some light cavalry so we can explore. And afterwards, I'm going to put you on no attack stance because you are a danger to everyone, including yourself. Let's see. King of Bohemia, Wenceslas. Ash will be one of our opponents apparently today. Oh, relic. Either way. It is be important for us to recognize the danger we are in. And sooner rather than later.
Lord Ogatai, King Wenceslas is approaching with a huge army. Scouts have located a region in the pass ahead where we can make our stand. If we build strong fortifications, we will smash their army against our walls and towers.
Yes, we also have a castle here to be aware of. Which means we probably should take care of Poland first. First, then we'll prepare our siege. Soon enough. But first, we will need... Anyway, we will need a monk to claim that relic. The monk we will have. Let's see. For now, I'll just put up a simple palisade. No need to be in a blinding rush to get things done. Righto, righto. We will destroy Poland first, as they pose the greatest threat to us at the current moment in time. And as minor as a threat that is.
Timo. Барилгачин.
Righto, righto. What is our population limit for the day anyway? 125. Righto, righto. Nothing too massive that I need to worry about tonight. Let's see. But yes. Ew. Ah, pathetic knight. Seems to have been trapped outside our walls. Going to have to gather up some stone, make a quick, castle for our first victim. Well, not necessarily a castle, but most certainly a siege. Siege is annoying as it is. There's quite a few rounds should do the trick. After all, the Polish are our weakest foe. Main thing they have going for them right now is numbers. And that'll become less of a factor soon enough. Because, once again, the Polish, as strong as they are kinda pathetic in the long run. Sure, initially they can be quite devastating, but in the long run, you'll just run over them. And soon enough. As we slowly just improve everything bit by bit. Yeah, our small encampment won't do us much good. Bed for too long. Once they're done with their countries, we'll have to move up there, where the thicket is much thicker. There indeed. Think they can steal our stone? How arrogant. It's almost disgusting that they thought they could do that to us. Almost. I can see why in the desperation. And they would try to take our valuable resources, but in the end, that doesn't really matter now, does it? Not when we have such a clear and solid upper hand. And
Sleeping bad. Захир хачин.
in fact,
Барилгачин.
as I don't want Poland to get any ideas, we'll make a small castle over here as well. Polish flag captured. I mean, yes, we could run in, but that'd leave a threat on our back door. Oh, we actually have a timer for when the Bohemians will attack, huh? That's new. Ooh, and it gives us much more incentive to actually boom up.
Барилгачин. Тийм үү? Барилгачин. Захир. Барилгачин.
Because what we'll need first is a bunch of castles, certainly.
Sleeping bad. Барилгачин.
We can't really allow the Bohemians to get any sort of upper hand. And as we need to boom up now, especially now that we can see when they attack, gives us extra incentive to be proactive, I should say.
Барилгачин.
That's a good way to put it. Gives us extra incentive to be proactive instead of reactive.
Амар минь дүү.
And there we are, that's taken care of. That mangonel shouldn't last too long. Anyway, we have enough resources to go Imperial. Oh, because right now, one thing that matters most is actually establishing a way to help ourselves. Oh, it's more than anything else, because right now, I do not want to be on the receiving end of a full-scale Bohemian attack, whatever culture they are. Let's see. We're also gonna have to research ballistics and thumbering. Because soon enough we're going to have to siege down on the castle right there. This castle right here should be enough to prevent Poland from really encroaching anywhere. Are near us? And what we need right now is just massive, scaled up unit production. Let's see. Also need to make a blacksmith real quick. Because the most important unit right now is the trebuchet. Blacksmith and an archery range for a thumb ring. He'll build an archery range over here. Because once we have those down, we can definitely make a solid defensive position. Just need to make sure we're in position to do that first. Also includes establishing a market for us to use in order to buy more stone, because we established a castle here. Yeah, the Poles will not be able to do anything significant for a while. 3 trebuchets should about do it, and we'll fill the rest of our army out with Agnadai. Anyway, their spearmen aren't going to get anywhere close because of the path they tend to take. We'll send you guys over there. Righto, righto. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep grooving.
Захир. Бэлэн байна. Уурхайчин. Захир. Тийм үү? Барилгачин.
Let's see.
Lord Ogadai, we are taking too long to construct our defenses. The Bohemian cavalry could arrive at any moment.
And we do have, keep in mind, we had a castle to deal with. My good man. Now that the castle's dealt with, we can get on with constructing the defenses you desire. It just takes time to get to that point, you know. Alright. D6 will have the dubious honor of constructing a castle for us. Well, dubious, I should say glorious honor. Because it truly is a glory. Construct something so strong and defensible. But either way, we got to keep on moving. And we just need to buckle down. On for our defenses. So first of all, we cannot allow the Bohemians or otherwise to enter from here. The last thing we need is them getting any ideas. Thinking off, we're going to need to funnel them. That's right. Right now, what our main concern is making sure we have the resources to effectively fight off the enemy. No matter who they happen to be. It's kind of hard to do that. When you're scrambling all over the place. Hey there, we left them an opening. Seeing if they so wanted. We're just gonna need to make sure we appropriately upgraded. What is the cost for the Step Lancer upgrade for the Elite Step Lancer? Not too bad. As we're just trading up the stuff. Anyway, now that we're constructing defenses, might as well take advantage of it fully, since we're already here. We have a couple minutes, so we can probably invest in some towers, actually. I hope they like their being sort of hell, because that's where they're going. But yeah, this should be... We're playing tower defense now. Now. We'll go all the way from the direction they're coming and build ourselves a few stables. Right over here should do. Out and away from the busyness, you know. This should do it. It's far enough for most immediate notice. It's not like they're getting through anytime soon. As we play with what the AI usually does and happens to do. Righto, righto. Come on now, we gotta keep this going, keep this blowing.
Bílim bán, quý thể. Thì mẹ, ur khá chừng. Mbarliq chừng. Mbarliq chừng. Thì mũ.
That certainly is a problem.
Mbarliq chừng.
Амар Би минь болгоо дүү. ёо.
We'll just have to find our way around the map.
Барилгачин.
After we take care of the Bohemians.
Захар.
Lord Ogadai, we have completed the castles. They are ready to withstand the assault of King Wenceslas and his Bohemian knights.
Амар минь дүү. Mbarliq chừng.
Anyway, we should take care of the poles now. Well, because, quite frankly, you're running low on wood, and they seem to have plenty that they're not using. Now that King Wenceslas and his army of knights have been effectively,
Ur khá chừng. Bílim bán. Ur khá chừng.
well,
Тийм үү?
decimated.
Барилгачин.
We really should take care of the poles now. I'll capture their flag.
Бэлэн байна.
Ah, yes.
Барилгачин. Уур хаач.
Isn't that just satisfying watching them be so thoroughly trounced?
Тийм үү. Амар байна уу?
Well, it's time to take care of the Polish. With how foolish they've been. Ugh.
Mongols! We're gone for certain!
Yeah, you pretty much are. Because honestly, there's no way your Teutonic Knight reinforcements are getting through. Well, that. Let's see if you. Oh, Oh yeah, the full walk. That's always new. I forgot that they have that unique building. Huh. Well, anyway.
Polish flag captured.
We're gonna have to take their wood lines. No shame. As you probably won't mind. Valiant effort indeed. But you see, it's nothing personal indeed. You just have a good wood line I want to take. Take indeed.
Timu, Urhachın, Захар, Bilim ben, Barılıkçın.
Oh yeah. With the Poles done for, we'll move on to the Germans and then the Bohemians.
Sayırxı, Bolgay,
You can't blame me for wanting to destroy my enemy so thoroughly. Again, blatantly. It's simply what I have to do as Mongols, you see. And we'll create some more trebuchets as well. We'll make 4. We have plenty of resources to go around. But yes, the siege must go unhindered and unbound. And a few monks as well. Well, after all, we need some healing. We need to end all into it all. Either way, Going to play a pretty high stakes game. But the German lives, not ours, of course. Come on then. Let's keep moving forward. Don't even have to destroy Germany. We just need to do as we do and destroy everything else in the way. You just need to capture the flag after all. No need for some other grand assault. Thank you.
German flag captured.
Don't you just love it when your enemy opens their doors for you? It makes life such easy to handle, you know. Look at them just being torn down. But yeah, 100% the hardest part of the scenario is surviving the onslaught from Wenceslas, and once that's done, it's basically a free-range slaughter. Because that whole horde right there, that whole horde indeed, can get quite messy. If allowed to fester like a wound, you see. Yeah. Either way, that's castle's basically down. Alright, they've resigned. It's time to move on. And that's how you do it, baby! You gotta slide them down to one by one till there's nothing is left and everything's done.
Amr Mindu. Time.
We'll put a town center over there and you lot can just get farming. Well, we have some more people to discover, you see.
We have been stuck on this mountain for 15 years. Show us the way down, and we will gladly join your army.
Yeah, latest. They're very effective at, well, fighting against armored units. And we'll just take care of that bomber tower, like usual. We'll just slowly do our march across this land, because right now there's nothing to fear. With the Polish dead and the Germans banished, there's just nothing but a good old time here and throughout here and now. As we just move forward slowly now. It is interesting how you see 3 essentially unique castles now because of the update of the DLC, pardon. Well, oh, we have an annoyance here. We'll take care of that real quick. I kind of deserve that. Not like it's gonna mean much anyway. We're just slowly sieging down in the Bohemian's fortress. What a bore it has been to take apart this fortress. You gotta do what you gotta do, one at a time. As everything, so sublime. Really? Fascinating. Well, anyway. As you can see, the Bohemian defenses are rather empty. As unfortunate as that might be. We'll need some more Magna Die. Either way, we'll bring our army forth. Same as always, as this it just decides to bug out. As you do. And we'll just capture that. That easily enough.
Bohemian flag captured.
Done and done and done indeed.
All 3 flags captured. We are victorious.
There's some little goal in the map, really. Isn't that just interesting? But there's a ton of stone. I mean, a ton of stone. Oh, I was wondering. I was starting to wonder if it actually finished. Ugh.
European knights fight as individuals, but Mongols fight as part of a united army. Laden down with armor, the Polish and Germans could not catch our quick-footed horses. Time and again, we fired flaming arrows at them, then retreated out of range. When the enemy cavalry pursued, we would lead them into an ambush. The ambush was always announced by the Nakara, a huge drum carried into battle on a camel. 100 times 100 times has the Nakara sounded on this day. We were ordered to cut off an ear of every victim. 9 large sacks of ears were sent back to Ogadai Khan.
Well, isn't that brutal? Ugh. Let's return the map to see what we see. Oh, there was a little gold left. How foolish of me. And I don't see any other relics I could have captured. But either way, I know I probably did this slower than some people would have liked, but I enjoyed it. And Poland had so many good wood lines. Kind of became a question of when we'd topple Poland rather than if. I mean, there's always a question of when we're going to topple Poland because they are one of our objectives, of course. Poles, the Bohemians. Yeah, we have the Poles, the Bohemians, and the Germans. I think that's enough for tonight. Right, anyway, I hope you enjoyed tonight's showing of Age of Empires 2. I certainly did. It was fun playing for you. Ooh, after all, we got to show a great old army to send the Mongols to victory, don't you know? Next time, join me when we finally take down Europe, draw the line through